Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Civilization 6 video. It is the year 900 AD. The people of Delhi are training some settlers, the people of Katessan are building a harbor, and the people of Third are building a monument. So our settlers are ready, but unfortunately, as you can see on the map, the little city icons that represent where you can found a city, they're all gone. I'm going to go ahead and send the settlers up to the northwest anyway. This is probably a huge waste of time. Meanwhile, our trader has apparently gotten tired of running their trade route from Katessan to Tenochtitlan. So I need to set up another trade route. Tenochtitlan appears to be still the best place to go, assuming I'm interpreting those numbers and icons correctly underneath the city names. And it's never really a given that I'm interpreting these numbers correctly. Texcoco looks like a decent option, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Tenochtitlan again. It looks like it is the clear winner here. And meanwhile, we have apparently attracted another great person, and also apparently, when I thought I recruited Marie Catherine d'Aulnoy, apparently I passed on her. I must have hit the square button instead of the X button because I did not recruit her like I thought I did. But we have a great scientist available to us now, so I'm going to recruit him.
Our dedication to the ways of science has attracted a great scientist to our civilization. I am certain we will be able to use them to benefit future scientific developments.
That's great news, Miss Advisor. We need all the help we can get, with me as the leader. Our great scientist has boosted our knowledge of education and has inspired renewed interest in learning, so that's good news. In Delhi, it's time to build something new, and we could build some ancient walls in 3 turns. That might be beneficial to us. I'm also thinking about Chichen Itza. That would take 26 turns, but it would boost our culture. But we have these religious units down here, and I'm going to go ahead and train a missionary. That sounds interesting. They cost faith points, but we've got lots of faith points. Now we can produce something else, and I'm going to go ahead and make a builder unit. And here is our great scientist. They need to be sent to a campus to activate their skill, activate their effect. So I'm going to send our great scientist down here. We've got a campus in Delhi. So I'm going to send our scientists down there and activate them. Now our knowledge of gunpowder has increased considerably. Our knowledge of industrialization has advanced considerably. And our knowledge of military science has advanced considerably. So great scientists are pretty cool. Maybe we should be trying to get them instead of great writers. And I had that thought, so I decided to look at my government panel. But until the game tells you you can change policies, it costs you gold to do it. So I have to wait on that. But meanwhile, our missionary is ready to go out and convert people to Buddhism. It took me a minute to figure out how to control the cursor and understand what I was looking at. But you can see some cities have a little notation saying they will convert in a certain number of turns. Other cities don't have that. It took me a while to decide where to send this missionary, but I decided to send them to the northeast toward a couple of Aztec cities up that way. Now our builder is ready in Delhi, so they can get to work. There are lots of places around Delhi they could get to work. I eventually sent them toward 3rd, just because there's a lot of places up there as well to develop. But the people of Delhi are always complaining about housing and amenities, so I ended up changing my mind when the builder was about halfway to 3rd, and I turned them around and brought them back to Delhi. Lots of indecision in this footage. Lots of indecision in my gameplay, just generally speaking, really. But now it's time to produce something new in Delhi, and I'm going to go all the way to the bottom of the list, to the projects, and we're going to go with a campus research grant. That will give us extra science and also great scientist points once it's finished. And maybe we can earn another great scientist and increase our knowledge that way. But of course, we are earning great writer points all this time, so now we have gotten the opportunity to recruit another great writer, William Shakespeare. We've only got one empty slot right now to put a great work of literature. But I am going to go ahead and recruit William Shakespeare. I will make sure to recruit him and not to pass. And we'll send him over towards Catesson because they still have a slot open in their amphitheater to put great works of literature. After that, I'll have to have him take a nap for a while because there won't be any place to put any other great works. So our settlers were on their way up to where I sent them, and they were stopped because someone has built a city up here where I was going. You bastards. So there are some other city icons over this way, but they are near the English, and they don't want us settling near them. There are no icons down toward our coast, but I'm sending my settlers down that way anyway. Don't ask me why. I'm not really sure what my thought process is, as usual. Our missionary has reached the place I was sending them, but when I go to activate them, it says that they need to be adjacent to a city center to activate them. So then I thought, once again, I am second guessing myself. I thought, hey, maybe I'll just go ahead and send them over toward Tenochtitlan. Maybe converting the capital would be the best way to go. So I decided to send them over that way. And while they make their journey, I think this is a decent place to go ahead and stop this video. We will pick it up here next time and see what effect our missionary has, if any. But for now, as always, thank you very much for watching.